Give bum, bada bum, bada bum, bum bum, bada bum, bada bum, bum bum. Pagadela, ngamili na wena, gunini kumbule, wentuno ya mizulele, yelele. Wazi wagute, yeah. Sobo yani nyikbone. Ladies and gentlemen, color recipe. Hey, Retabiso on a camera. I'm with a man like Rogers yet again. Pain after weeks and weeks of absence.
Yeah,
welcome back.
There was troubles with negotiations, some first time negotiations, but we came through. My agent put with the right contract.
What did you say?
Sir. Bros. Sir.
It's been a long time, eh?
Yes, sir.
We're speaking with a lot has happened since. Man like Rogers.
Let's start with congratulating Manchester City and Roger on winning the Premier League. Clap your hands, bro. Clap your hands. Producer, you can clap your hands as well, bro. You can clap your hands as well, producer. I'm a Liverpool fan.
I'm a team.
No, but also like
on the last day.
No, we'll give you a dub, but
on the last day.
But Man City, you did what you're supposed to do. What you.
I feel like I should say it.
But you didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, I feel like I should say it. Remember that day? We were here, ladies and gentlemen. We were here. We were watching the game. You know. Bras were so hopeful in the first half, man. Bras were clapping hands. Even when Wolves won 1-0 up, it was like, yeah, Mane equalized, yeah. But we're telling 15 minutes, that's how Paul.
It was hectic.
But I won the World 2 trophies.
Quadruple.
Yeah.
And we said we could end up with 2.
And I ended up with 2. It's fine. 2 out of 4. I challenged on all fronts. I'm proud of my team. What more do you want? Okay,
a league title?
Yeah.
A league title? Sure. A Champions League?
That was more expected from you,
but also I went up against Madrid. So
we also went up against Madrid.
And La Bête.
Do you know why I say Pain? Remember Pain? Pain would sit here. He's like, I can't Manchester City final. Mara Madrid. I'm just saying, final. Which means, in the back of his mind, he should have no, Pras. So what did your team do wrong if you knew very well that there's a chance you may not vest there?
No, we got to the final. Like I said, my team was going to get to the final. We got to the final.
Yeah, but you still got punished. You're the first to lose. You're the first to lose. Number 2 is always the first to lose.
Alright, let's move on, guys. Let's move on.
Speaking of you guys,
let's move on.
Osopolo the famous words. So if you're Sadio Mane, would you leave? There would be no reason to leave.
He's leaving.
If we win the quadruple.
He's leaving.
In hindsight, I was right. We didn't win the quadruple. So he's leaving.
But Sadio Mane strikes me as someone who would have left even if you guys won the quadruple.
Sure.
I mean,
somewhere else.
Even the deal that you guys are letting him go for like 30 million euros.
Yeah, I mean, don't forget, it's like his second contract now with Liverpool, this one.
Sure.
So he is still, there was no release clause. I mean, dude.
That's 30 million, bro.
30 million.
He won
30, bros.
A Champions League, a Premier League.
So yeah, it's either that.
Both.
It's either that or I let him go for free next season.
Okay, but why didn't you consider?
30 million.
It always seems like it seemed like he didn't want, like it seemed like you guys didn't even try like convince him to stay. It was that thing where he wanted to leave and you guys were just like, all right, cool, yeah, no, you can leave.
I mean, with what he was asking for on wage bill as well.
Yeah,
it was a lot. And with Salah also asking for the same, it's like, guys,
in some
easy.
But you were saying,
but I had to choose between Salah and Mane, and
to leave.
With what they're offering, I couldn't give them close to 400k each. On what they like 30 now. It's the last big contract. I couldn't do that.
But it's also
I had to pick one, and unfortunately,
Is the right replacement Darwin Núñez? 100 million.
Let's hope.
The same coach who was complaining. What was it when Pogba spent 100? When Manchester United spent 100 million on Pogba, didn't you guys complain? And now you guys just spend 100 million on
True,
players.
but you still need to let players go.
No.
Oh, a lot of players might leave. So at the end of the day, that deal might be worth like 30 million in hindsight. But we still need to let a lot of players
Yeah,
go.
until then it's 100
But
million.
until then it's 100 million.
Yeah, we had to do what we had to do.
But 100 million on someone we really didn't know of until Benfica.
Until he versed you guys.
Yes, until they versed you guys. To be honest, let's be honest.
Once they versed you guys.
I mean, okay.
Let's be honest.
This is a team like Liverpool who they bought Salah after people said no. Chelsea reject. I mean, the players that I brought in Oxlade-Chamberlain. You don't really expect.
But then we are saying you can't give us examples with Salah and Oxlade. Players we already seen. As your Salah left Chelsea as a reject, but it was not like nobody didn't see what he did at Roma. It wasn't like we were like oblivious to what we did at Roma. We understood why you bought him. So with Darwin Núñez, it's more of like, hey, we just heard of him and you guys are splashing 100 million.
I mean, it's one of those new projects, and he's 21. So let's go. 6-year contract. Let's go. What more do we have to lose?
I see it for you guys.
Let's go for you. The big news in your team.
The champions.
The champions.
Haaland.
Erling Haaland.
Obviously, Punisher.
Haaland.
Obviously, no Punisher. I'm not worried about this season, so I have nothing to say, bro.
You're not worried?
I'm not worried.
Why, bro?
We're still fighting for the Champions League.
That's one
I'm
thing.
saying, okay, one thing I can say is give me 2 years with Haaland.
2 years with Haaland.
Yeah, give Pep 2 years with the Haaland Champions League. I won't take it this season. This coming season, I won't take it. Just give me 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
What are your reasons for saying 2 seasons? Because
Haaland needs
to come out and just say, okay, this season, rule me out. So
Okay.
we're ruling you out for a 3rd season now, and whatever, 4th, 7th season. But you're saying we must rule you out for this season. Why? And you just
rule me out in Champions League.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Champions League.
Locally, I got bet all of.
Yeah, but then that's what you need. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rule me out for Champions League.
you guys going for everything next year won't be a surprise. But if you don't win the Champions League, it's still gonna be like you didn't win the Champions League.
Yeah, true.
So, why now would you say we must rule
We
you
must
out?
give you out. Okay, first things first. Jesus left.
Left.
Okay, he's going to leave. Sorry, he's going to leave to go to Arsenal. So now, Pep added 2 strikers. Players will play striker. We have to adapt now our whole game into playing with our number 9.
Oh yeah, you were saying
So-
earlier on you're still gonna
Sure.
keep the false 9 chance.
So
Yeah, I
the
remember.
first season's gonna be false 9 because those 2 have to adapt to Pep's football. And while they're adapting, Pep is also trying to figure out how they were going to fit in. Second year, Pep already have figured it out. You know, Rapanisha, top goal scorer Haaland,
Yeah.
Like,
top assister KDB.
No.
Yo.
It's gonna panic.
Excuse, hey boy. Hey,
Like
that must not come back to haunt me.
Top
Yeah.
goal scorer Haaland. Second year, Haaland top goal scorer straight. Not the first year, second year.
I hear you.
I'm not hearing anything. With the squad that they have, Haaland is the missing piece. So obviously, when you're buying him, you're obviously saying now sharp Champions League. That's it.
But then the thing is that there's also Alvarez.
Sure.
Alvarez. So even if Haaland doesn't bang, like there's 2 new strikers to potentially
Fit in.
But he can also play with the false 9 also as well. Like the rotation in the squad is so broad. So
you saying
regardless, Haaland is the Champions League guy. That's what
Yeah,
they
that's
brought
what
him
not
for.
2
Champions
years,
League.
not first year, 2 years.
but he is the guy, bro.
Yeah, he's gonna play games.
Next season, Haaland will top goal scorer everything. Champions League, Premier League, everything. Haaland is just gonna. Look at Haaland though. Can join me as well. Can join me.
I bro.
Like,
Aight, bro.
Hey, bro, like we.
Haaland, let's go.
Here's the thing. Eh?
Do you know what's fact?
The good thing about what you're saying is
That's
that
facts.
it's like honestly, if Haaland was to go on and punish, it's just gonna be same old like Joe. people are gonna come out and pretend like, you know, when a player who had a lot of pressure does well, it's gonna be like, you know, we gave him a lot of pressure, we gave him a lot of stake, but he pulled through, pulled through. So yeah, like, but with Haaland, I wouldn't be surprised he was to bang. I think
He should bang.
He should bang because he's been a household name for a while.
Yeah, but give him time to adapt. He should bang, but give him
we should
time
give
to
him
adapt.
that room.
That's why I'm giving him myself.
The person who I believe has the most pressure is your guy, the guy at Nunes, because like he's only just started being a household name. So I'm excited to see how he handles the pressure of £100 million move to Liverpool, where you essentially now a replacement of Sadio Mane. No matter how you see it, you're Sadio Mane. So if Sadio Mane bangs and he doesn't bang, there's always gonna be the comparison. And worst part, if Haaland bangs, it's gonna be like, you know, they spend this amount of Haaland.
Sure.
You guys spend £100 million on Nunes. Now it's like Nunes, you know. So overall, in the sphere of things, yes, we should give them a bit of leeway, but your guy has a lot of pressure. Nunes has a lot of pressure. Haaland,
I don't think so. I don't think so. You can
I think
you
Haaland-
can put it how you want to put it, but I don't think so. I mean, Klopp has perfect player management. If you're not adapting, he's not gonna play you, and that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, that's
Because you're going to adapt one day.
You're going to adapt, and you go bang.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
So I'm grateful for just player management. If you don't have that, then obviously there'll be pressure. But I don't think so. I really don't. I think that boy is gonna enjoy his 6 year at Liverpool.
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Okay, I can't argue with that. It's very possible. It's very possible Haaland might flop. It's very possible Nunes may flop. It's very possible Haaland, Nunes.
No, it's going to happen.
And it's the modern day battle, you know, of the new age front three. We could have an exciting battle for of new talent in the Premier League. It could go either way. Speaking of which, another player that has gone away for big money, this Tuchemani guy. No, guys, please. Me saying this
Tuchemani guy.
Tuchemani
guy.
Me saying this Tuchemani guy doesn't mean like I don't rate him. It's just that
Choumini.
But they're Tuchemani, Choumini.
Whatever.
The Real Madrid guy.
The Real Madrid guy.
The Real Madrid guy.
Like, how that kid is.
You know, yeah. But a lot
I
of
still like.
well,
Let's hope.
wasn't Camavinga still a lighty?
But Kamavinga, we knew. I've never heard of this kid. But
You can't say
I wouldn't be
you
surprised.
You can't say you knew
Yeah,
Camavinga
you
as
can't
if we have the Uber Eats league in SA.
Yeah, like no,
this guy.
no.
okay, true. But when Kamavinga was signed, I knew who Kamavinga was. He was a player.
Oh, okay.
There's too many. But I wouldn't be surprised if Anza Bright.
No, he's bucket loads of talent.
Sure.
Bucket loads of talent. I saw no. I
Shout
just
out
saw.
to him.
We back in Bras are using words such as a bucket
No,
loads of
you're not
talent.
Omanate, but like Omanate, I saw the game against international game. It was France against what game was it? Like Croatia.
Yeah.
Yo, that boy is playing. Oh, that boy. As soon as he came on, he just boxed the midfield. High intensity, but I started actually playing. So me, I'm excited for it.
What number is he at France? Number 8.
Sure.
I think so.
Okay, not that boy.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Sure. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm joking.
Come on.
No, you're not.
Mara le money league football.
I see money time.
Proper Bras, anyone can be nice at that.
But you play
Guys,
proper international.
I'm just playing the devil's advocate. Don't get me wrong.
And I agree. Football international, you can play with different players. You play for different teams, different systems.
Sure.
If you hot there, go to Real Madrid where they have one system. Get used to that system.
He's gonna be hot.
He's gonna be hot.
And he seems like the last piece of the puzzle. Like we have the outgoing and we have the incoming midfield. Which is very, very, very exciting. Excited for who? Another guy, Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba says it's funny how a team says they want you, but they don't show you that they want you. I mean, they spend 100 million on you. You've only won the Europa League, but internationally you've done well. You've won a Euro Nations League, a World Cup.
Sure.
You know,
So what's the problem? The team.
Where did it all go wrong in this multi-millionaire relationship?
The team he played for is what went wrong. United was the problem all along.
But also him, Joe, like when he didn't want to play, he didn't want to play. And right now,
How do you play when the team doesn't want to play as well? It's like Ronaldo's. How do you play when the team doesn't want to play?
And then what is Ronaldo doing about it?
Ronaldo's punishing, sure.
Exactly. There are certain players who come into the team like Bruno. The team wasn't doing well. He came in the season. He started assisting here.
But what number were they? They did not.
Regardless, if I'm hot in the team, if one of us is hot in the team, if I'm hot in the team, and you guys are doing nothing, I need another player to be hot. Now we have 2 players who are hot.
Out of 11 players, we have 3 players who are hot. Then what?
There's still something. At least we have hot players. But if you have no ways, I'm not paying you 300k a week just to say, today I don't feel like playing today. No ways.
What United is also the system. The whole.
Regardless of that, they bought you for big money. You're on big wages. You're a soccer player. You should be able to do something.
If you're capable of buying me on big money, let's perform as a team. Let's go. Let's rock all of us. You can't put everything on my shoulder.
You can't. But also, what are you gonna tell me that he did for United?
You operate. Pogba pulled up when he had to pull up. Did he not?
No, in the last memory I have of Pogba pulling up is when they beat you guys from 3-2.
That's the only that's the one you guys want to remember. But let's be honest, Pogba since he joined United until him leaving United, you can say Pogba fought. Now we just got Pogba now, but listen, he fought for nothing. He fought for United flopping in it.
No, he did nothing. Listen, as a team, it's fine. As a team, if you flop as a team, there are certain individuals who you pickpocket to say, flopile thata.
Sure.
One first time. And then there are certain players you can say, yeah, sharp. Nalimonati today. That's the thing. Because if the team is like that, it's rigid.
Sure.
When have you can say Pogba came through? When last?
I'm not asking now.
You can see Bruno getting on the ball, team Ejiwa. You can see Bruno coming to collect the ball. You can see Ronaldo Wakor. Pogba Wangala. I'm not paying you 300k, Roger.
Why is it that in that 5 years, Pogba has won a World Cup and a Euro?
Sure, he's a player that can play well with the system. That needs a system for him. That needs
a system that works. You can't I'm joining a team.
Roger.
Okay, Sharp, I'm hot, but the system is fucked up. I don't know what's going on in the system. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
But that's my chat. That's my chat as well. You can see when certain players are trying their best, and you can see Pogba hasn't been doing nothing. You're on 300k. No,
Pogba is not a goal scorer. That's the thing.
He's not a goal scorer, but do something in the midfield.
He's operating.
Do something anyway. But do something anyway. No ways.
Bruno's attacking. Ronaldo attacking.
Round one over of the Pogba battle.
Attacking.
I'm saying, okay, Sharp, to end my chat, good riddance to Man United. Go to Juventus, you'll play well, the system is great, whatever. Good for you. At Man United, it didn't work out. You also, you did nothing at United. That's my check. You did nothing at United.
So you're blaming Pogba for doing nothing?
Pogba in 5 years, his highlight reels, they got 1 minute.
It's just like saying every other player that has been there for 5 years also did nothing.
Just 1 minute.
1 minute. That's what I'm saying. There's certain players who you can pull out. Edge of Maguire, the team is doing horribly. You can pick him out and say, yeah, your mistakes are costing the team even worse. You can say, Bruno, because of that pass that you did, it was 1-0, we won. Bruno pass.
Because of that penalty miss,
we lost. You see what I mean? But Pogba, you can't say anything.
Because he didn't make shit lose, man. He's like, let's go rock.
Pogba, okay, Sharp. Liverpool versus United. After it was 2-0, he's like, nah, fuck this shit, I'm coming over.
I'm out.
He's like, I'm out, exactly. He's like, I'm out. Sure, I'm out. He's like,
yours thing?
Peace. I'm out.
Speaking of United,
he has a big head, but
Ten Hag has come in. So you don't speak about United enough. Like we don't speak about them every episode. But anyway,
true.
Speaking of United.
But we don't. We just had an argument right now.
Yeah,
you don't speak about United enough. They're so excited about a rebuild, like they don't get on other teams for a rebuild. But Ten Hag has come in. Brass have signed Haaland. Brass have signed Nunes. Newcastle have made moves.
Spurs have signed.
Spurs have signed. Arsenal have signed now. They slowly getting into the market. United is still still a bit bleak. You know, it seems like it's just Frankie De Jong. Like,
Just talking stage. Talking stage. Nothing.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, is United are they trying to sneak in something like some surprise, or is it like, hey, bros? Because they haven't sold. And remember when we were talking, they haven't sold anyone. They haven't bought anyone. Like, if you look at even most teams, like in the top 4, they haven't bought anyone. They haven't sold anyone. Like, they're just buying now, but they haven't really sold anyone from their first team. Why?
I think also like when certain players came, okay, with the squad that they have a decent squad depth as well, I would like to think. So when a new coach comes in, it's all about him trying to figure out who needs to go now, who needs to stay. So I think in the meantime, yes, they need to bring in players.
Sure.
He's going to bring in players, but I just think they're just giving him leeway to see, but as, hey, those who need to leave must be ready to leave on first start. But hey,
do you think they're giving him preseason? Maybe once preseason starts, we'll start seeing United being active in the market.
Yeah.
But let's hope so. Van de Beek needs to come back though.
Van de Beek.
He needs to come back, come operate to Ten Hag again.
Proper bro, like, you know, sometimes I understand a manager.
Maguire needs to be
a manager could be your best manager, bro, but like,
the system.
to not do it well at United and then to go at Everton and still not really do it. And now, look, he can go and bang at United this year. He can, eh? But it's going to be that thing where when he doesn't, it's going to be like, is he really a Premier League player? Is he really quality?
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Questions are going to start coming.
Because now, when you go back to United with your arguably the best manager, the manager that produced you, everyone is expecting the best out of you.
I mean, yeah, it could go either way. It could
Even
go
with
either
Frankie
way.
De Jong, even if he comes to United,
he
like
wouldn't go
the
there.
pressure won't just be you playing for United; it will also be you. You actually now it's you playing for Manchester United.
You
bought
came,
you,
in,
perform.
you came in at a hefty fee.
you came in at a hefty fee
From Barcelona.
From Barcelona, you know, this is the manager who basically produced you. You know, you're gonna like. Media, it's proper media ko England, they forgive you. Like they're gonna hate.
Pogba na turns out the city, mara uchava media lady fans it's a United. It's a story for another day.
Flobo, he probably just wanted to leave England, like as a whole.
Nah, it's not about leaving England. He wanted to jump ship.
Personally, I think he loves United, and he would rather play for any other team.
I would
in the Premier League.
if I was him, I'd never love United the way maybe
when he came through the
love
system,
the team,
he came
but
through the system.
the fans, fuck them, bro. Because the fans have been giving me shit.
But most those
Yeah,
Pogba
story for
chats,
another day.
My first chance. My
So-
first
Story for
chance.
another day.
exactly what I'm saying, gents. You see now, Brasa are trying to get Gabriel Jesus. Don't know how that's gonna work. Interesting. Brasa trying to get here. Liverpool, Chelsea are trying to get Raheem Sterling. Yeah, things are very interesting. We had the chat before this where we spoke about how things are gonna stand. The league is gonna be very interesting this year with the with the World Cup break. You know, you could be good for one, and then players go to World Cup, and then when come back from World Cup, some are demoralized by what happened. Some are, you know, way like they went from here to 110,
Up there, sure.
and now they're just picking it up. So that World Cup break may destabilize how certain teams perform. You reckon?
Yeah, true.
I mean, that's where the player coach management comes in right now. If as a coach right now you can't manage your players to say, you know what, I need to bench these ones, I need to start these ones need to go for extra physio, these ones need to be more in the gym, these ones need to do. If you don't have that, we're gonna see the difference now. We're gonna literally see the difference, and even then, I think the top two teams, because Pep and Klopp have that, and
Obviously.
but us, the rest of you guys, it's gonna be in shambles. Even the United coach, even if he can do whatever, but nothing's gonna change.
Next 5 years is gonna fight for top 4. That's it.
But right now you can do whatever. Your players leaving, players coming in, do whatever, but nothing's gonna change.
Nothing's gonna change. That's why that whole thing of him coming out and saying, you know, Klopp and Pep have had a good time, but eras end. I'm like, bro,
Eras end.
guy, you're coaching
Still have a long way from ending that era.
What league?
What league?
You were coaching a team that literally has a more than 80% chance of winning the league every year.
Sure.
Like bigger than everyone.
Yep.
If anyone is gonna take it, maybe PSV.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Yep.
you know, you have the best resources and everything. There, you are the best. Here, you're not just the best.
Sure. You're coming into Kral with 2 bulls
But yeah,
who are just running everything.
enough of that guy.
Yep.
Our big boss, the man, the coach of coaches, Peter got fired.
No, he didn't get fired, man.
He got fired.
It was
He got fired.
agreement between team and coach.
Roger.
Our time has run out.
Roger. You go fire, ne? Braga. You still have 1-2 years left. What I'll do is patela 70% or 80% of the remaining
Sure.
right now.
Over here.
Over here. Isn't that cool? That's
No, but as a
you
coach,
fired.
No,
I gave you money.
Sharp, if I was no, then what?
Then you fired still.
No.
Flopper agreement.
We are firing you.
No, but Ejo, we all knew this about North African teams. We all knew this with the Ejo.
Yeah, we always knew.
Some of us even expected it sooner, but Pito did the Lord's work. Shout out. But North African teams, they're gonna fire you. He's
Sure,
black. He's from South Africa. They're gonna fire you.
Yeah, they're gonna give you a run.
So what's
Okay,
next?
true.
What's
But
next?
they didn't fire. It wasn't agreement.
What's next?
Easy relaxing, yeah, just
Sure.
to eat,
Go
just
on vacation.
to first and relax, eat your money a bit,
Go on
see,
vacation.
yeah.
And then
And from there,
Like, let's try to go to Europe.
where?
I don't know, but somewhere in Europe.
Where?
Hey, somewhere in Europe.
there were talks of him going to Qatar.
Me and Big Sauce, Barra Sauce, MRNGW were talking the other day. MRN. Rere, France could be a possibility.
Sure.
Germany could be a possibility. Netherlands could be a possibility. But I don't think English top flight and second division will give him a job.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah,
I don't think they
definitely. Spain could also be a possibility.
Spain is a possibility.
Yeah, I mean the possibilities are endless.
The possibilities are
Zanzi, all he has to say is I'm back, and
I know, ask a moment.
yeah, definitely
no,
not.
someone actually
Bro, like
I mean
Maybe he's
Hugo Bruce is he's studying something, and
No,
so far with the way it's going, they could fire him and say Pito come back.
Just before we wrap up, you heard the comments that Bruce Mus. PSL does not have the quality players to whatever.
He's not wrong. He's not
People
wrong.
got touched, but like
He's not wrong.
Like-
he's not wrong. When last did we have a top goal scorer who bangs more than 2 digits? I mean, right now it's Peter. There was Kermit at some point, but it's been a while.
bro, something
It's
is
been a
wrong
while.
if your nation is asking if someone from another nation was actually from their nation.
Nah, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I get how, like, I understand soccer players came out crying, and fairly you should, because we do have a lot of quality in our country.
Sure.
But
No, we have a lot of quality, but it's not there. It's not there. And with what he's trying to do,
like like that formation he played against Morocco, like I was like, okay, coach, well done. You took your L, but you had to take the risk.
Sure.
That's why, like, I'm not even mad at that L, because I was like, Ejo, like, you literally went 3 at the back, and then you went 3 up front, and you're like, Arie, and he literally played an end-to-end game. So Hugo Bruce,
he just didn't have the players for it, man.
you just didn't have the place for it. Will you ever? Probably not. And
I wish. With time, like I wish they genuinely give him time.
With time.
With time to
you for now.
flow. But what are we in a rush for? We're not going to the World Cup.
We're not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere. Give that man
Relax,
time.
bruh.
Give that
Relax.
man time.
But anyway, guys, that has been episode producer 8, right? Episode 8.
Yep.
We back, man like Rogers.
Boy, me I only be hanging, my boy. Me I only be hanging.
8.
Please do continue watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, Football Chats episode 8, Cut the Cameras.